Tinubu-led administration has asked the Biafran youth not to engage in a battle struggle, in armed struggle with the Nigerian military, because the Igbos are trying to defend themselves. Now, Tinubu government has come out to tell them not to engage with the military, they should comply. What do you have to say about this, Mr. Raf, coming out?
I think there is no error in self-defense. He's asking the Biafran youth or Igbo youth not to engage with armed struggle with Nigeria. For what? Amoteku is in place in southwest to defend the Yoruba land. Amoteku are the southwestern forest guard that are fighting Fulani militia in the southwest. And Amoteku is doing good work. What he should have, be telling Igbo youth is, I will help you. I will give you sophisticated arms to actually protect the Igbo land against Fulani herdsmen incursion. But this one is trying to tell Igbo youth not to engage so that they will expose Igbo land, then they will kill all of us. Oga Igbo man know they die. Oh. If Igbo man lose one man in his community, Ogana war. See, the Fulanis are coming into Igbo land, and my brother, go and ask them what they have seen so far. The most secured region in Nigeria now is Igbo land. Because if they come, as we could see, they come with their trailer, with their arms, Fulani, they draw them back. Afonob is in Anambra State. I'm from Anambra State. Oh. They stop them, they order them back. And failure to do that, it will start there. That's Igbo man for you, Igbo youth. They don't relax. They don't refrain from doing the right thing. Taking the right action at the right time. So let me tell you, the Fulani Janjaweeds over the years, have actually subdued the mid-Beltan states. Niger State, Kogi State, Benue State, Plateau State. Even Sultan Kaduna that is clamoring to be part of mid-belt. Fulani have actually destroyed the entire Kafanchan in Kaduna State. When they are coming and they are playing politics with them, kneeling down, prostrating before emirs, Oga Fulani will overrun the entire land, grab your land, subject you to slavery. It can't happen in Igbo land. We are not like that. We don't like wasting of blood. We don't like killing people. When you are killing people, if you are used to killing people, you will actually find out that blood, human blood, is very aggressive to the living. You don't waste human blood and go free. Fulani people are subjected to all manners of sicknesses, poverty, because they are blood people. They are very, very bloody. They kill the innocent, spill their blood for nothing. And in the future, it resonates into hunger. Pestilence. Pestilence is when what we cultivate in the farm does not grow. Then you have sicknesses. You have disaster. The Fulani nation has been engrossed with all manners of disasters over the years, simple because of jihadism introduced into Nigeria by Ottoman Dafodio, their great grandfather. So let me tell you, Nobi, Atane, Obaru, Otuocha, where I come from, Oga, we don't tolerate Fulani. If Fulani comes with their truck, now, we are commanding them back. We don't take or seek such advice from President Tinubu, the Igbo youth, telling them not to involve into armed struggle with Nigeria or with Fulani, Janjaweeds. We are ever ready. We have our right to defend ourselves. Likewise, the Southwesterners, the Yorubas. Yorubas, they have the right to defend themselves from Fulani. And what I don't like in this state or this region is they are sleeping. They are too complacent and docile. Why and how? Look at what is going on in Akure today. Almost 40 palaces of the Obas have been vacated. Nobody is staying there again. Why and how? Because of Fulani incursion. Fulani has actually learned to kill the Oba, kill their wife. They did it, try it in Akure and Ekiti. That was 2025. even Kwara State. Now, currently, Woro community in Kwara, where mostly the villagers, the indigenous people of those communities were unalived, died last month, warranting that all the palaces in Woro community today are vacant. The Obas absconded. Why? Because of playing politics with Fulani. We, the Igbos, we are largely into business, self-employment, entrepreneurship. That's why we turn our back on politics. Igbo man does not politic. If you're a politician, you are going to politic with the lives of your community members. And that is what is going on here. You see the governor from those states, when St. Augustine or St. Catherine, the Catholic Church was attacked by Fulani terrorists. Akeredolu said they were gunmen. Oh, they were gunmen. What was on camera? They killed almost 50 people. That was an absolute terrorist attack. He denied it. That is playing of politics. Fulani has sold all this nonsense to Igbo politicians, to Yoruba politicians, and they are not coming out to say, tell the whole world the truth. The Fulani tribe are responsible for all the Christian genocide going on across Nigeria. And that is why you see the reoccurrence of, Fulani bandits attacking communities, villages, even township in the mid-belt, in the southeast and southwest, simply because our politicians, they have sold out, supporting bloody activities of the Fulani Janjaweeds. The Fulani use their hegemony to block the eyes of all southern politicians in Nigeria from understanding that Nigeria has been subjected to this Fulani attack of 18 for good 11 years now. It started in 2015. Immediately the administration of Muhammad Buhari began. That was how Fulani invaded the entire Nigerian geography, claiming to, that they are coming for ruralization. What is the meaning of ruralization? Ruralization meaning grabbing by force, forcefully, people's land, settle on it without paying money. I'm an Igbo man. We buy land in Lagos, we pay money. We don't occupy lands here by force. Fulani man occupies land by force. That's why they fought Igongo community, Ibrakwa community, communities in Akure, Kwara, and so on and so forth. We said no to it in Igbo land. If Fulani prepare well to grab land in Imo State, we are waiting. We will finish it now. We know they play like this. No. We are not like that. We are always out as Igbo warriors. To do what? To defend ourselves against Fulani headers in conscience.
Well said, Mr. Ralph. As usual, you've done justice to the analysis. But you talked about the Fulanis on this video. But Soludo has come out to say that Nigeria is one, that they should stop this marginalization of it.
Soludo is a slave. Iberiberism is what Soludo has been suffering from, warranting him to make statement that Nigeria is one. Let me shock you, my viewers. Nigeria is not one. No. After Nigeria Biafra civil war, we are not one. Immediately the wars, the war of 1967, 68, 69, 70 ended. January 1970. I think 12th January 1970. Another war began. Igbo man began to face another war. Political war, economic war, war of the mind began exactly 1970, and that is what is on course till today. If we are not fighting war since 1970 till date, Igbo man would have not been clamoring for emergence of Biafra. The war is on course, raging like wildfire, which is why the Igbos have been excluded from political leadership of Nigeria. The Igbos have been excluded, I repeat the word again, since 1966. No Igbo presidency. It was Yoruba, Fulani, Yoruba, Fulani, Obasanjo, Atiku. Are you listening to me? Yemi Ochibanjo, Mohamed Buhari, Tinubu, Chetima. Are you seeing it? In the past, like 90s, when there was an interim national government, why not using Igbo man as the president of interim? They use what? Yoruba. The chief security advisor was the vice president. That was Abacha. The president was Ernest Choniko. Are you listening to me? So we know we are well educated with political happenings of this country called Nigeria. Igbo man is not here. We are not with them. Please, they are different people. Soludo is saying that Nigerians are one. No, Nigeria is not one. Nigeria is their Nigeria. Nigeria is the Nigeria of Igbo politicians. Nigeria is the Nigeria of the Tinubus, the Buharis, the Yemi Ochibanjos. It's not Igbo man Nigeria. That's why, of course, I'm telling you that Biafra is coming on alarming speed. See, the Israeli Knesset, they've been actually discussing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. And you know what it portends? Immediately Kanu is freed, let me tell you, the spirit of Biafra resonates. Yes, at large extent. That all the military forces in Igbo land, the immigration, the customs, the police officers, the army barrack, they begin to vacate gradually. And I'm telling you that Obi's candidacy is the right thing most of the Nigerians expect to actualize. They expect Obi Kwankwaso. Obi Kwankwaso. That is when they have destroyed Nigerian economy. Borrowing money like thieves. Now Igbo man will come and repair Nigerian economy suffering what others have actually destroyed. Obi's presidency doesn't matter. It doesn't stop Igbo man from agitating for Biafra. We've been craving for Biafra emergence until recently we've seen American interest in collaboration with Israel. So that's why we actually know that the Prince of Africa is coming. We are all Pan-Africanists and we're going to give African continent what it deserves. Igbo man means business. We don't mean trouble or stealing public funds. Nigerian political leadership has been subjected to this kind of blunder. Criminal blunder, siphoning Nigerian wealth, people's taxpayers' money into West Europe. Opening all manners of offshore accounts from where they are stealing Nigerian money. Igbo man is not part of it. Any Igbo politicians that mingle with these thieves, God is going to punish you. We don't steal. We transact business, we make money. I'm an Igbo man, proudly an Igbo.
Well said, Mr. Raf, as usual. But Tinubu-led government has come out to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his group is a terrorist group. Now, talking about the Israel and US coming into this matter, do you think that Obasanjo will be ready? Tinubu will be ready to comply and let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go?
Tinubu is not complying to United States of America, demand. Nor is he actually dancing to the tune of United Nations instruction. Even the ultimatum given to him 60 days has expired. And yet Kanu is in the prison in Sokoto. Let me go to history. Awolowo was jailed by Abakatafa Balawa, early 60s. It was Zik that said no. Let's bring him down to southern Nigeria so that they will not kill Awolowo in the north. Awolowo was transferred to Calabar prison. When the coup of 1966 took place, it was due to Awolowo that coup was staged. Because Awolowo was qualified to be the best Nigerian president ever. That coup did not succeed. They all gang up with British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, and accused the coup, that the coup was Igbo coup. When war sparked off, as a result of the coup, what Ojukwu did baffled the entire humanity. Ojukwu ran to Calabar prison and freed Awolowo. I said, go. And they cleared Oduduwa. And today, we see a Yoruba man, Omotocho, an ignorant of law, a man that is history blind, a man that is law blind, jailing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and transferring him to Sokoto so that he will die there. Oga Yoruba man need apology, need to apologize to Igbo man. For many years, the Yorubas have been so wicked and unfair to the Igbos. If that we don't have God in heaven, Igbo man would have been slaves in Nigeria. Who is serving who today? Oga, the rate of poverty in this land and the northern Nigeria, what I know, actually indicate that God is with Igbo man. When you suffer most, you have sands all over your fingers. And when it matters most, your leaves will be watered with oil. When a man works hard, it actually indicates that all his leaves will be covered with oil. That is who an Igbo man is. Yoruba need to apologize to Igbo man. What Awolowo went through, Hausa would have killed him. Zeke brought him down to south, said he's our brother, let them not kill him. He served, he could not serve finish. Ojukwu released him. Today, who jailed the man? A Fulani man tried all his best, Fulani woman, Binta Yako, to jail Kanu. After scrutinizing, going through what the accusation and charges said against Kanu, the woman said, no, he's an innocent man. I watch off my hands. It has not become history. It just happened. How many years, how many months ago? A Yoruba man come. His brother is a president. I send you to life jail. Omotocho, you don't know the law. God will punish you as Kanu curse you. Justice Omotocho, God will punish you as Kanu curse. And that curse that Kanu laid on him is coming to pass. If Kanu goes down, I think Lord of Kama is there to visit the man behind Kanu's whatsoever. So, Bianca, we are not afraid. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not checking. We are here watching. But Bianca remembers, it is impossible to deliver such judgment and they implement it. The whole world are watching. Israel is there. America is there, beating their chests. And I'm going to tell you, anytime Benjamin Netanyahu shoots, he doesn't miss his targets. Israeli lawmakers right now are debating and, arguing on how to give Biafra independence. Then as of the American congressmen, they are on it, day in, day out, every night, every minute, every second, every hour, deliberating on signing disintegration of Nigeria. And the major principal golden fish in the war adventure to divide Nigeria is United States of Biafra. The West wants us to go, to leave Fulani, Hausa, and the Yoruba alone. Let them stay in Nigeria. Since inception of Nigerian Biafran Civil War, from 1970 till date, Biancono, did they pay reparation? Didn't Ojukwu tell you about reparation? Did they integrate Igbos into the political leadership? Didn't Ojukwu tell you about integration? Did they compensate the Igbos? Did they pay reparation? Did they actually recognize us in the public, designations? Bianca, you are left to answer these questions. And I want to tell you that we don't ever mind whatsoever is coming out from your outburst. But you should know that nothing still can or will ever minimize the injustice and brutality, or you may call it bloody hostilities, meted against Biafran people from 1967 to 1970, when they were supplied with hard military, firearms by the British Labour government, who came up with that policy of thoroughly exterminating, eliminating the Igbo race, and it began to look like genocide. Certainly, it was the biggest bloodbath in African history. Take it right on your head, and you were born in 1967. Wachoko nearly killed you. Ojukwu fought hard, and Bianca, you were spared. Attended the University of Nigeria, Suka. Now you have turned against Biafra that give birth to you. Even fought hard to avoid Wachoko, dealing with you. Could be that Wachoko get hold of you, you wouldn't have won Miss Universe. I have this for you. Lord of Kama awaits you.
Well, sir, Mr. Raf, during your analysis, you talked about marginalization here. But Soludo has come out to say that the Igbos should be sure and have evidence of marginalization. Mr. Raf, Mr. Soludo said that the Igbo should bring a proof of marginalization. Enough
This
of that
is a
statement.
fake professor. Soludo is a fake professor for coming out with this kind of childish, questions. It is obvious that since inception of University of Nigeria and Nsukka in 1961 or 68, 60 something, Ibadan was 48. Nsukka should be 60 something, either 61 or 68. It should be 61 because the war actually started from UNN. There was no federal government project in the southeastern Nigeria. Nigeria turned their back on Igbo land. Soludo, if claims that Igbos are not marginalized, he will be the person to come and tell us on media with instances. Don't mind a fake professor. Don't listen to a fake adulterated professor that has failed the Igbos.